Hey everyone, it's Mary Ann with Akashic Inspirations. And I'm sorry I haven't been doing readings for the last couple of weeks, but been rather busy and had some work done on my mouth last week, so it was really difficult for me to be able to talk, so I still may be a little lispy. Anyway, but I really felt as we go into June now, so this optimism and this sense of something really great going to be manifesting for us. So I decided to pull out, let me get over here and show you, the Celebration in Love Oracle cards by Eva Sakmar Sullivan. And I really see it as a message, a progressive message. It's kind of like a story for us this month on how to really take advantage of the energies that are coming in for us. I was listening to one of the other readers, and they were talking about, I think she was an astrologer. I don't recall now the name. I'll have to look it up. But she was saying that this month is going to be one of those things that we've been waiting such a long time to manifest. And we're going to just have like one of those, oh my God, manifestations. Like, I can't believe this is happening and how wonderful. And I really think that's what we're coming into. Even since the end of last year, I recall saying that I didn't feel that this year was really going to take off for us until we started into May and June. And even in May, we had that full moon in Scorpio, which really brought in some heavy duty internal thoughts and really deep releasing of karmic events. And I think June is going to be a much lighter month, and it's going to be a far happier month for us. So as we start the first week of June, the first card that I pulled is the Passion card, and it says Angel Light. And this is really about our passion in connecting to Divine Source. She has all of these little sparkles coming out of her hands. Right, you see that? And I feel that our true passion is about how we connect to Divine Source. That through that connection with Source, that through our connection to Spirit is where our joy and our passion for our lives is found. And what I'm drawn to are this beautiful multicolors of blues and yellows, and of course that beautiful passion, that purple of Spirit. And it's really finding something that you can do in your day-to-day life which allows that love of Source to come through, whether it just be smiling at someone, or I was reading something on Facebook about blessings, about blessing people. So as you drive by a hospital, bless all of them and see them in health and well-being. As you pass by a school, bless the children in their expansion and their learning, and the teachers have their guidance. So you can do these blessings just on a daily basis, just by driving around and by people that you see in the street or your family and your friends. So the passion about connecting to Source is finding the joy in living your each moment in a sense of gratitude and of blessing of others. So for the second week, the card that I pulled is Motivation. And here we have like this little girl, and she's riding a gull, and it's called the Littlest Gull Rider. Now she's flying way above the city and into the clouds, and she's just flying high. What this means to me is that you need to find a way of flying above, like pushing yourself, pushing the envelope, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and finding those things that you've like always wanted to do, but were either afraid or unsure that you could even, like, oh, I can't do that. I've always wanted to do this, but I've never given myself permission. It's what you've always procrastinated on doing or giving to yourself. And it's really telling you, go where you've never been before. Remember, if we want to achieve something new, we need to do it in a new way, or we need to approach it in a different manner. It's about pushing yourself to start that project, whether it's blogging, journaling, YouTube channel, readings, just maybe teaching, yoga class, whatever it is, The summer months are a time for us to get out there and enjoy life and bask in the glory of the sunshine and go on vacation. And the kids are out of school now, so see things in a different manner, about maybe going to the park with them or museums, approaching something new and different, not just video games and television, give them a soccer ball and tell them, go out and play in the backyard. For the third week, we come into the element of transformation. And it says here, visions of star dolphin. These cards are just chock full of symbolism. I mean, you have the dolphins here. You have the eagle flying above her crown chakra. Her third eye, if you see, is illuminated there. She has here a torch in the background, so that torch of the new idea. You have the earth here, like from a distance. And here is like, it seems to me, it's got a Pegasus. I mean, just like so many things in this card. You could really just sit here and look at all the symbolism in this card. But this transformation is about really finding that space of connection to something that will bring you what we're all looking for, which is joy in our life. And we are reveling in what is unique about us, and what is it that makes you different? What is it that that is part of your individuality? What is it that only you can do, that you can hear to share with others and be of service? One of the ways is to, take an inventory. What are your gifts? What are your talents? What are your skills? What hobbies? What things do you love to do? Do you love to do crafts? Do you love to make candles? Do you love to, do you always wanted to maybe start like aromatherapy, or take that class in Akashic Records, or take that class in really going deeper into the tarot. What opportunities are available for you also to maybe start a business? You've always wanted to, you've had this idea in the background and you haven't been really paying too much attention to it, and it's time to get it going. Time to get that jewelry business going. Time to get that aromatherapy or essential oils or bath salts or soaps or candles, whatever it is that you had in mind that you would like to make, that that you've been making for yourself at home, and that you give them as gifts and people always love them. Now is the time maybe to see about putting that into play as a business for yourself. And the last card that we get for the month is Unconditional Love. And this is really going along with this transformation, because I love this. She's this little beautiful angel, and she's hugging her little kitty cat there. And it says at the bottom, little angels. Isn't that the sweetest card? And I love that she's got this magenta red skirt on, because that color for me denotes the highest. Sorry, this new computer, new camera. I'm trying to get used to it. The color really denotes the highest spiritual energy. So when we connect to this childlike essence of ourselves, and a lot of times we can achieve that through being with children, being with our animals and our pets, and finding that, that unconditional love that they offer, and knowing that that is also still within yourself. So it's about the connection of your inner child. What is it that will bring you just joy of the moment, just experiencing the happiness of being in the moment, and focus on just the joy of being, and see it through those eyes of innocence, of childlike wonder and awe and happiness and joy and excitement and bubbly. I just took my daughter to Disney, and I've always dreamed of being able to give her the experience of dressing up as the princess. And oh my gosh, when they really do make it such an experience. I was so happy to finally be able to do this with her that I think I was just more excited than she was. When they opened the dressing room, and the gown is there, and the crown and the wand, and her eyes just lit up like it was the most beautiful thing she had ever seen in her life. It was just like, oh, everything sparkled. So if you can see things through the eyes of your children and your inner child, and just see everything, how it just sparkles, and you have that intake of breath and go, oh, that wonder and joy and fulfillment and happiness. And that is what we're meant to do here. That is what we're meant to experience. And that, I believe, is what you're going to be able to have the opportunity if you open yourself up and you go outside of that comfort zone and allow that transformation to take place, and really see things with unconditional love and joy, and that will bring about just a wonderful, wonderful June for you. So I send you many blessings for the month, and I wish you to experience the joy of all moments and manifestation. Namaste. Have a great month.